We've got a couple of great musicians here with us making their return. We have Aaron Bilodeau is on the couch.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And Huey the Gecko is with you.
Hello.
And get right up on that mic.
Sorry about that.
Huey.
That's my bad.
That's okay. No, you've been on with us a bunch of times. One time particularly memorable. Well, actually, no, that was the time you guys were here together. I think you were. Huey was kind of the featured guest.
Right. And I was playing bass for him that day.
But the Pod Awful cult.
No.
That was a legendary. But you had such a good sense of humor about it.
Came down on you,
which was great.
Yeah, I always had my reptile repertoire, my reptile humor.
He really handled it, like a champ.
But
he was so good.
No, he was. But people around here still talk about that day. So we're going to hear, now you guys are going to play live for us, but we're going to play a studio track too. We have a couple of studio tracks to play, and we're going to play this Fiesta Control.
Right.
And this is not out yet, right? This comes out Tuesday?
This comes out Tuesday, the 21st, my new album, Drone at Home.
So
I love being the first to hear stuff.
Yeah. So this is the world radio premiere.
Yes.
Excellent. We love the world radio premiere. It's very good. So let's give this a listen, and then we're going to come back and talk some more. And these guys are going to play for us, and really looking forward to this. But here it is from the new album, Drone at Home. Right. This is Aaron Bilodeau. Is Huey the Gecko on this with you?
No.
This is
he's only on the first two tracks.
Gotcha. All right. This is Aaron Bilodeau, and the track is called Fiesta Control. Very cool. That is Fiesta Control from the great Aaron Bilodeau and his new album, Drone at Home, coming out Tuesday. And Aaron is here with us along with Huey the Gecko in the studio. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it's interesting. You don't hear a lot of, I'm trying to think of other artists who do anything kind of like where the bass is really the lead instrument,
right?
Because we're used to, obviously, in rock music, the guitar being the lead instrument and so forth. But I mean, are there other artists, maybe some that you're influenced by, who do that, where the bass is what is right out in front?
Yeah, my main influence growing up was Square Pusher. He's like a DJ from the '90s.
Okay.
All right. He played stuff like Aphex Twin type of music, but he was a bass player, so he used to play like fretless jazz over techno. Wow. And then he started playing slap bass and stuff over it, and he just went crazy, and he was a huge inspiration to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's I do it out of necessity. I'm a bass player, not a guitar player, and I'm all by myself most of the time. So I use the tools that I have, or nothing gets done.
And on a track like that, are you doing everything?
I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
So I play keyboards, and all the drums are programmed.
Okay.
I do the synths and all the hand tools, and of course the bass. And now I'm doing a lot of distortion in my bass, which I've never done before.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. I've never used distortion, so this is the first on this album.
Yeah. Now, is the entire album just you, or do you have other?
Well, no. There's most of it's just me. There's no guest musicians. There's a couple songs. Huey's on Mushroom Dust with me. He does vocals on there.
Excellent.
And I got like 7 people on the first track doing gang vocals.
Okay.
And that's it, And then I did everything else.
Wow. Is it is this the first full album where you've done everything?
No. Okay, so like my first couple albums, I had guest musicians.
Yeah.
Huey was on a song on Destroyer, and you were also on a song on Zero Acid Burn, my techno album. He was on there.
Okay.
What was that one? That was Relax Kid, It's Just Acid.
Okay.
The name of the song. every song, it's that album's all acid techno from the '90s.
Okay.
So every song title has acid in it.
Oh.
Just for fun.
Right.
And then I had Fredo on a couple songs on the first album.
Yep.
So yeah, this is actually the first one where it's like just me on all the instruments.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Very cool. By the way, a few chat room comments for our friend Huey the Gecko. Jim Hurley says, HTG, get on that mic. Ramani, I probably won't say this correctly, Ramani Beckensall Wood.
We just call her Remy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She's very happy to see you here. Justin Hale says, whoop, whoop, Huey the Gecko, top tier. So very nice.
Hey, right. Maddie Juno.
Just adding
nice
a little
to
flavor.
See you in
that's
the chat
all.
room.
Yeah, Matt Juno from, of course, the morning show with Peter White. I got to hang out with those guys yesterday morning. Matt says, did you forget about Lemmy, Motorhead? Come on, that's insulting to a rock and roll icon. But I wouldn't consider that.
He sweated on me once.
Oh, Lemmy did?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't consider
that close.
I wouldn't consider that a lead like what he's doing.
Did you ever wash your shirt after that?
Yeah. Gotta admit.
I mean, Lemmy, the way that he played kind of was, I wouldn't consider that a lead, though, like where the bass is out in front,
It was very rhythm.
Yeah. Absolutely. Matty Juno disagrees. He says he was definitely a lead. Well, he was the lead singer, of course, and the leader of the band.
Yeah.
The most infamous one.
Geddy Lee.
Kiss has got to be the most infamous one, right?
Well, no, but I was talking about, though, where the bass is the lead instrument, like right out in front.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I just meant comparatively to Lemmy like that.
Oh.
Whereas Gene's like a big bass player if you talk about rock icons like that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Gene Simmons.
I got a lot of my influences from Ryan Martini from Mudvayne.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He did a lot of slap and metal, and he was like my big influence 15 years ago, back when we were doing it, for slapping and all the bands I was in.
Oh, yeah.
And it helped me kind of stick out a little bit.
Yeah, totally. Chad Felch in the chat room says,
Felchy.
He says, Aaron, you rock, brother.
All right.
Very nice. And Isaac Banks says, Huey the Gecko, you rock. Everybody
Thanks,
rocks.
brother.
Everybody rocks.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm dying to hear you guys play live. So
Sorry if I get a little.
Whoa.
Oops, I went the wrong way with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Here, let me mute that mic for a second there.
She's gonna stay where she is.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? How are you for?
Sorry.
Don't-
about that, gang.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. You didn't break anything. It's supposed to come out. Well, I mean, it's not supposed to, but it can. Yeah. So really looking forward to hearing you guys play. So I'll let you kind of introduce the tunes as we go. And
All right. This first song is called "What You Play." It's a sing along. The lyrics are for you guys. What you play.
all right.
It's all about
What you play,
It's all about
what you play.
It's all about
What you play,
It's all about
what you play.
It's all about
What you play,
It's all about
what you play.
It's all about
What you play,
It's all about
what you play.
It's all about
What you play,
It's all about
what you play.
It's all about
What you play,
It's all about
what you play.
All right, this next song is called Mushroom Dust.
Chocolate flavor, strange behaviors. Will that mystic man come and save me from his little van? I don't know. Chocolate flavor, strange behaviors. Will that mystic man come and save me with his little plan? I don't know.
Here we go. Great field of color, where the shadows play, where the shadows play. Great field of color, where the shadows play, where the shadows play. Whispers in the trees, they call my name in this altered state. Nothing is the same, drifting through this cosmic box, lost in the magic of my mushroom dust. Whispers in the trees, they call my name in this altered state. Nothing is the same, drifting through this cosmic cross, lost in the magic of my mushroom dust. Psychedelic visions, a full cosmic sand, through my ecology's veil, I transcend. Whoa, my psychedelic visions, a full cosmic sand, through my ecology's veil, I transcend.
So many vapors and smoke. Yeah, it's hazy. I don't know if a savior to me or not, but it's a savior to a lot. Yeah, can I tell the vibe and take a ribbon? It's just a little, don't get psyched, just how a microdosage. It's It's a mushroom. Gray fields of color, where the shadows play, where the shadows play. Great field of color, where the shadows play, where the shadows play.
Whispers in the trees, they call my name in this altered state.
Nothing is the same.
Drifting through
This cosmic crust, lost in the magic of my mushroom dust. Whispers in the trees, they call my name
in this altered state. Nothing is the same.
drifting through this cosmic crust.
Lost in the magic of my mushroom dust.
As the trip goes by.
Thank you.
I wish my fingers would move that fast.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
love
it.
that one.
This is the first time for me now playing without all my backing tracks, my safety tracks.
Yeah, last time you were here, you had quite the setup.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. This next song is called Winter.
At the start of winter, early evenings come.
That means the darkness.
That means no sun. 3 months of winter,
Still ahead of us all.
and it's cold.
And it's dark.
Don't let the sadness come.
Want to show me how?
Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Want to show me how?
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
At the start of winter,
Early evenings come. That means the darkness. That means no sun. 3 months of winter.
still ahead of us all, and it's cold,
And it's dark.
don't let the sadness come.
Want to show me how? Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Want to show me how? Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Ooh, ha, ha. Ooh, ha, ha. All right. That was winter. Thank you. I got 2 more. You want to do them now, or?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
I'm digging it.
Me too. I'm just sitting over here.
Hello, sir. What brings you here? Sitting all alone in a state of fear. Rocking back and forth side to side. Wasn't that a nice ride? Have a seat, let me fix something. It'll help you stop the thumping. Lay back, rest your head, if you can, in a thin bed. Dr. Milligram
Can you see gravity? It pulls me through.
Dr. Milligram.
Can't you see gravity?
It
Pulls me through.
Paper spoon to finish your meat. Kicking back in cement seats. One day soon you'll get out of here.
Maybe not.
Maybe not that soon. Dr. Milligram.
Can't you see gravity? It pulls me through.
Dr. Milligram. Can't you see
Gravity. It pulls me through.
Dr. Milligram. Can't you see
Gravity. It pulls me through.
Dr. Milligram.
Can't you see gravity? It pulls me through.
Grab a milligram.
Can't you see gravity? It pulls me through.
Very cool. We should mention, by the way, that's a single, right? And there's a,
Yes.
there's a video.
There's a video on YouTube, on my Facebook, on YouTube, but definitely find it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Amen.
yeah.
Dr. Milligram, starring my wife, Amy the nurse.
Yep.
And Philip as the patient.
Phil.
Big Duffy, you're out there. And of course, my hype man,
Yes.
Huey the Gecko.
Yes, yes. You got one more live one to do?
I do. I have another one for you.
Awesome.
True, yes.
Lady on the shore.
With her toes in the sand.
Lady on the shore.
With her toes in the sand.
Lady on the shore.
With her toes in the sand.
Lady on the shore. Lady on the shore.
With her toes in the sand.
Lady on the shore.
With her toes in the sand.
Lady on the shore. Lady on the shore. There once was a man in the middle of the valley of stacks so little. He said he would find a love so pure that he did with the lady on the shore. Here we go. Down in the valley where the sun never reaches, no flowers grow, and the man he never sleeps. She lived in sandy stuff the middle, and would dance in the redwood clay. She made brooches at the flea market, tapping feet, twirling hair all day. Lady on the shore with her toes in the sand. Lady on the shore with the toes in the sand. Lady on the shore with the toes in the sand. Lady on the shore with her toes in the sand. Lady on the shore with her toes in the sand. With her toes in the sand. Lady on the shore with her toes in the sand. Here we go. Down in the valley where the sun doesn't reach, no flowers grow, and the man never sleeps. That's called Lady on the Shore.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. That's off my first album, Hello to Nobody.
Ah, very good. If you're just joining us, we have Aaron Bilodeau here with us live in studio, and Huey the Gecko is accompanying him, and very, very cool. In a moment, we'll play another studio track from the upcoming album, Drone at Home, coming out on Tuesday. But which mic is that? That's that one. Okay. Yeah, these guys have been playing live for us. And before we get to the studio track, you're getting a lot of love in the Facebook live chat.
Oh.
Justin Hale says, Huey is a pinnacle of energy and creativity. He needs to be put out there more.
Of course. Everybody bring him out.
Tony Petrello, one of our co-hosts on Retro Spectrum Radio on Friday nights, says, I am not stoned enough for this. But he didn't say he didn't like it. So he just said he's not,
well, there's always time.
Proper state. That's right. Yogi's Basket says Huey the Gecko is so talented. He can play so many instruments so well. Let's see. I'm kind of working backwards here.
Genius among lizards.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Now, you mentioned in the song, I'm sorry, I'm getting the titles mixed up. The single with the video.
Dr. Milligram.
Dr. Milligram,
yes.
So, you mentioned being pulled by gravity. Melanie La Liberty, our friend from Vermont, says, fun fact, if the gravitational pull of the moon changed in the slightest, we are all blanked. So that's
scary.
That is scary, yes. That could happen at any moment. Yeah. Miriam Banish is in the chat room. She says, I like this. She likes she likes what you're doing. Absolutely. And John Burke in the chat room says, hell yeah, brother. I think that's for you, Huey.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yep. And Nick Murdoch joins us in the chat and says, damn, I forgot about the new time until now. And the wife and I are about to head out. Hello to everyone. Hope things are going well, Maddie. I love you, brother. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you.
Tons of support. Heck
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lots of love.
Absolutely. Miriam said, I'm so clueless. What is slapping? Yeah, that's the slapping of the bass.
Yeah, slapping it with your thumb.
Yeah, and I noticed too. When you're playing, actually, I think it was with the last song, "Lady on the Shore." It really, when you turn on the distortion and you're playing in that high register, it really does sound like an electric guitar.
Nice.
Yeah,
it was out of necessity.
Yeah. No, that really works. Lou Saviano, who I suspect is related to our favorite Gecko.
Hell yeah.
Lou says Aaron, one of the best bass players in New England.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you.
I
Thank
loved you
Mr.
at Gecko
Saviano.
Fest.
Absolutely, I would agree. Let's see. I think we're caught up there. Isaac Banks from Greensboro, North Carolina says Justin and Aaron from Huey the Gecko keep on rocking, and check out on Facebook Live. Online is me, known as Eichmann Breezy,
Yes.
and Teen Sensational on Sunday evening, 7 to 9 p.m. All
I'm a
righty.
little
Be
worried
there.
about him today.
What's that?
I'm worried about him today.
About Isaac Banks?
Yeah, there was no hashtag.
No hashtag. Yes,
I don't know.
That's
We
Are you
say?
okay? He
Is it an
usually
imposter?
hashtags everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
it might be
yeah.
someone else.
Yeah, our friends from Greensboro, they use a lot of
Hashtag.
hashtags. Well, let's I'm dying to hear this other track, this studio track. Glamping? Is
Yeah,
that the
sure.
one we wanted to play? And
Yeah,
this is
it's real trippy.
This is of course from your upcoming studio album Drone at Home. Now, what does that mean, by the way, the name of the album?
I use drone tones behind like every song.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just like it ended up being a theme for this album. I really liked that. I was using some pads in Ableton, and I really like it, like metal, like kind of just dragging through the whole song.
Yeah.
In the background with a little reverb on it. It kind of became the theme of every single track on this album.
So that's what a drone tone is?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me.
I hadn't heard that term. Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay.
droney music.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Very cool. Well, let's give this a listen. So this is called Glamping. Whoops. Let me I made a mistake there. I haven't been here in a couple weeks. Here we go.
Come on, kids, we got a brand new Airstream, but you just want to stay home. It's got a widescreen
That is glamping. That is from Aaron Bilodeau, his new album, Drone at Home, coming out on Tuesday. And so we're featuring new tracks from that today, as well as these guys. Huey the Gecko was here with them, and they played live for us. And Miriam in the chat room says, haha, I love this. I just want to stay home. Excuse me. Yeah.
This song's for all those ungrateful children out there that don't appreciate the finer things of like nature.
Yeah. Art.
Oh, I'm that way. I don't like to go into the woods. Well, I'm very afraid of deer ticks and mountain lions, the Blair Witch.
If you're afraid of everything, though, you're gonna miss out.
Yeah, I'm okay with missing out on the woods.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I prefer going out on like boats over the woods.
Oh,
personally,
yeah.
It's
That's
it is a little bit
fun.
safer. You don't have to worry about bears.
Right. I mean, there's drowning, but
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Just wear your life jacket. You'll
That's
be
right.
fine.
That's right. Miriam says regarding glamping, I needed this song when I was driving back from Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Well, thank you.
Now, so when you play out, is it always the two of you together? Do you perform
No.
together always, or no?
No, just when he's available.
Yeah.
If he's available, he's there with me. But it's not always. I got my full show set up for myself.
Yeah. So when it is just you, are you bringing the setup like you brought here previously?
I bring the full setup I had last time, like that rolling PA, and I got a mixer that I run my backing tracks. I got a earpiece with my click in it.
Yeah,
because it's the only way I can keep up with my the perfect time with the backing tracks.
Yeah,
and then that's it. I sing the songs, and I played a show recently. I played Porch Fest in Antrim.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like a really good. I got a full hour.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and it even an hour just flies by.
Yeah.
But I was really pleased with like the sound. Everything came out really good. Mm-hmm. So that's the plan moving forward.
And you were saying, I can't remember if this was on air or off air. You were saying your plan is to release an album a year going forward. Is that?
Yeah. So what I've been doing, my first album came out in 21. Okay. And that was a big push because I was having an existential crisis, thinking I was going to die. So, I'm in my 40s. I'm going to have a heart attack. Something's going to happen. I've always wanted to put out an album, and I never did. So it was a big rush.
Yeah.
And the sooner I got to the deadline, the sooner my anxiety was just through the roof. I got to get it done. I got to get it uploaded. As soon as I get it uploaded, it doesn't matter after that. And then I put that out immediately after I joined Dank Sinatra. I was in that band for 8 months as their keyboard player. And then after that, I put out an album right away. It took me a couple months, and I put out Destroyer. And I'm like, I'm just going to keep doing this every year.
Yeah.
So after Destroyer, I put out an EP on the 1st of the new year. And then I realized, I should just do an album and an EP, like that guy Square Pusher I was talking about.
Yeah.
He puts out like a full bass album with all the tracks and everything and all the instruments every year. But then right after that, he puts like a techno album out, which is like an accompaniment album.
Yeah.
To what he just put out. He's been doing that for years. I love that. Alice in Chains did that. They did like album, EP.
Yeah.
So I kind of that's my goal now. It's so now I got 3 full lengths. I've done it every year for 3 years, and this year, January 1st, I put out an EP. So I plan on putting one out. I'd like to push it out towards the spring a little bit, because it was just too soon last time.
Yeah.
But album, EP, and just keep popping them out as long as I can.
Yeah. Excellent.
There's no excuse not to.
Right.
I got music just like flowing out of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no lack of inspiration on this end. It's just motivation, really.
Yeah. Well, also too, you've found a way to do it all yourself.
Right.
So it's that must be kind of liberating, right?
Well, it was hard. It was hard at first. I didn't even know how to play keyboards for my first album, and I bought it. I'm like, I've never worked with MIDI before.
Yeah.
First, I was drawing MIDI, and then I got a keyboard, and I started doing that, and I learned how to do that. And then all of a sudden, I'm thrust into a band playing keyboards. Oh, my God, the anxiety was through the roof.
Really?
That. Towards the end, every gig, I was shaking, and causing a scene and everything, and then I get on stage, it's all fine. But
Yeah.
once you hit that first note, everything's fine. But it was rough. I made some weird investments. Like I bought an 88 key, fully weighted, heavy keyboard.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in my 40s lugging this giant thing around, but I got 2 keyboards, and then my computer, my whole setup, all my synths and everything.
Yeah.
And my anxiety was through the roof at the end.
Yeah.
And it took me a while, but the best thing was I wasn't made to be a keyboard player.
Oh, is that why you left?
It was all me.
Yeah.
And rightfully so at the time. But it was the time in that band really forced me to get good quick, good quick, learn how to jam, learn how to make changes on the fly.
Yeah.
Because we were doing it all the time. And if I didn't do that, have that whole experience, I would have never put out Destroyer.
Yeah.
Immediately after. It was really the best thing that could have happened to me at that time.
Yeah.
It pushed me, and here I am now, and I got three more albums out of it so far. 2 albums and an EP. So yeah, that's the goal.
I think we have time. I'd like to, if I can find it online quickly, I'd like to play that other. You were telling me about.
Aztec Death Whistle. That's off of Zero Acid Burn. That's the techno EP.
Let me see if I can find it quickly. I'd like to play that.
Sure.
I think.
Was there something? Why did it get your attention?
Well, Aaron was talking about it earlier because Otto is on this track.
Right. Otto Kinzel from Dust Prophet. He plays guitar on that track.
Otto was on there.
Yeah, I reached out to him, and he was no problem. He had it back to me in 3 days.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I found it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm curious to hear this. And but it was off air you were talking about it, right? Do you want to explain to everybody what that is?
The death whistle. So my friend gave me this whistle. It's black and it's in the shape of a skull.
Yeah.
All right. It's about fist size. It's pretty good size. And you blow into it, and it sounds like a scream, like a real breathy, ghostly banshee scream. And back in the day when the Aztecs would go to war. There would be 1,000 of them over the hill, blowing these things all night, keeping the enemies up, not letting them sleep. And then they charge in, blowing these whistles, and it just sounded like ghost screams. It's amazing. You can hear it's the first sound on here, and it repeats on the track, so you can kind of hear it.
Cool. I'm really curious to hear this. So let's give this a listen. So this is Acid Death Whistle, Aaron Bilodeau featuring the great Otto Kinzel. I'm very curious. Here it is. Is that it again at the end? That's it. Wow, very cool. Very cool. Well, we learned something. I like it. Very catchy. Wow, we are rapidly running out of time. So the new album comes out Tuesday?
Tuesday, the 21st.
All right.
Right before the Turkey Day.
Thank you for everyone that shouted us out.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. That was a lot of fun.
You're all amazing.
Should you maybe, for people looking for you online, should you maybe spell your last name?
Yeah, sure. It's Aaron, Aaron, Bilodeau, Bilodeau. You can find me everywhere. Find me on YouTube. I've got like 200 videos on there.
Yep. Very good. Yeah, and check out the video for, is it Dr. Milligram?
Dr. Milligram, that's the newest video.
I watched that today,
off of Drone at Home.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
And I played it without all the stuff today, kind of acoustic or whatever.
And do you have any live shows coming up in the area?
No, that's it for now. I'm booking.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that's it. You were the last one for now.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. Aaron Bilodeau, Huey the Gecko. I appreciate you both.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Yes.
Both of you guys.
Absolutely. And Jenny, did you want to plug your website or anything?
Absolutely. You can always check me out at jencoffey.com, JENNCOFFEY.com. My artwork's up there, my writings, things of that nature.
And thank you all. And we'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.